Caterpillar's Dream by Keith Faulkner, illustrated by Jonathan Lambert. Caterpillar woke and stretched her long body. What a wonderful dream, she sighed sleepily. What dream? Asked Ant, scuttling by. I dreamed that I was flying high in the sky, replied Caterpillar. You fly? What a laugh, said Ant. Caterpillar was still feeling dreamy as she inched along a branch in search of breakfast. Hello, Caterpillar said Ladybird. I had a wonderful dream, replied Caterpillar. I dreamed I was flying. Flying? But you have no wings, said Ladybird, as she showed Caterpillar her own little wings. So there's the ladybug's wings, and there's Caterpillar. Down by the water, there was a buzz as Dragonfly landed on a nearby flower. Last night, I dreamed I could fly, Caterpillar told her friend. That must have been wonderful, replied Dragonfly. Such a pity you can only crawl, she added, buzzing her glittering wings. So there's her beautiful wings. Caterpillar was munching on a juicy leaf when, with a boing, Cricket landed next to her. I love jumping, laughed Cricket. I would rather fly, replied Caterpillar. Last night, I dreamed that I could. I can do that too, said Cricket. I can jump and fly, but jumping is best. A few days later, Caterpillar's friends were all looking for her. I haven't seen Caterpillar for a while, said Cricket to the other creatures. No, she's usually here, said Ladybird. But there's just this strange thing. As they all looked, it began to wriggle and split open. Then out came a beautiful butterfly. Whee! I knew it wasn't just a dream, said Butterfly as she stretched out her huge, colorful wings and sailed up into the sky. So Caterpillar turned into a butterfly. So our craft is going to be to make a caterpillar. So this is my finished caterpillar. And so I started with a paper plate, just one of the thin paper plates that you can buy at the grocery store. And I cut it in half. And then my next step was to color it. So I painted this part. You can color it or marker it or use chalk or whatever you have. And I'm going to cut the inside of the plate off so that all I have left is this little half circle strip. So then our next step is to make our caterpillar's face. So I have a piece of red and I have a piece of yellow as well. So it depends how you decided to color your caterpillar. So you can do a red face or a yellow face. So I'm going to cut out a red circle. And I'm just going to eyeball that. But if you don't want to do that, then you can look around your house for a cup or a can or something to draw around. And then you can trace it and you can make your caterpillar face. And then my next step is to make my caterpillar's antennas. So I'm just going to take a piece of my scrap and I'm going to cut it into 2 strips. So that's what I have. And I'm going to attach those to the top of my caterpillar's head. So I'm going to put a little bit of glue on the corners. And I'm going to attach my strips. Oops. So those are my caterpillar's antennas. So if you look from the other side, and then I'm going to attach some eyes. So if you don't have googly eyes, you can use your marker. So there's my caterpillar's colorful eyes. And then at the top of the antenna, I have some little sensory things. So that's how your caterpillar senses things. So I'm gonna cut out 2 more circles, just little tiny ones. So when I want to cut out 2 of the same thing, I take 2 pieces of paper and I put them over top of each other. And I cut through both of them at the exact same time. And so again, if you don't want to eyeball your antenna circles, you can find something in your house to trace around. All right, so this is where we are so far. And I'm just going to take my marker and draw a little nose for my caterpillar. So in our story, our caterpillar had some bumps all over him. And so I'm going to use my bingo dabbers and I'm going to make some dots on our caterpillar. So I'm going to set my face out of the way and I'm going to use my bingo dabber and I'm going to make dots on him. And if you want your caterpillar to be really colorful, you can use another color and do another set of dots. So I just need to get my bingo dabber working. So that's going to be my next color. And then I'm going to attach my caterpillar's head. So I'm just going to put some glue down in the bottom corner here. And I'm using tacky glue, so it's quite sticky. You don't need to use a lot of it. So there is my caterpillar. And if you want to use pieces of your leftover plate, you can use half of each plate and you can attach them together like this and you can start to create your own butterfly. So you can use your plate for many things. So there is our beautiful caterpillar.